Hi, hello, my name is Gregson, and tonight I want to ask you a question, right? I want to pose a very important question to you that I think everyone should be asked at least once, okay? What do you believe in? Do you believe that there's some fuck-ass master wizard in the sky planning everything out in his head that happens on Earth and in the process killing millions of people, making you suffer just to teach you a lesson? Or do you believe that there is nothing in the vast expanse of the universe and we are truly all alone? I don't know about you, but me personally, I certainly do not believe in some big wizard who sent his son down here to die and pay for our sins, and is simultaneously, 2,000 years later, still planning everything out in his head. And I know that if a hardcore Christian, heard me say that, they would instantly just start losing their shit. How could you not believe this fairy tale book? 'Cause fuck you, okay? You're not gonna tell me this fairy tale and expect me to believe it. Yet, and I don't think it's an exaggeration to say this, billions of people think that it's real. And you know what? Fine. Believe what you want, right? But something crazy happened, was happening on the 23rd and 24th of this month, okay? I'm recording this video on the night of the 25th. So we're talking past tense now. What I have a problem with really religious people is when they try to get you to believe their religion and claim it as truth. It is true that God made the earth in how much was it, 7 days, and he sent his son down here to die for everyone.
We wouldn't have morals without the Bible.
Fuck you, self-righteous prick. If you have to refer to your book of fairy tales for morals, which to begin with there's not really that much, then I'd say you, the person, is fuck-faced. Getting off track, there's so much I could say about religion, but I'm not gonna say it right now. I'm gonna save that for later in the video. And if you've been online for any period of time in the last week, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody, I am talking about the Rapture. A very large group of Christians believed that the Rapture was happening, and for some reason, they thought it would be a good idea to get rid of all their worldly possessions. At least that's what I hear, right? This is something that we've seen happen 1,000 times over, and every single time, every single one of those 1,000 times actually, it's been... Why did I say that like it's some revelation? No, every single one of those times has been like, you're a fucking idiot, and you fell for it all over again. But this specific time, there was a, supposed rapture that was gonna happen, I think, the 23rd and the 24th. And people on TikTok just went fucking ballistic on this shit. I swear to God. From everything I can trace back, it started with this guy that I'm about to show you. And what he says in this video just irks me so fucking much. And if you're a rational person, I think it should irk you as well.
Appeared in front of me
Phew.
and told me on the 23rd and the 24th of the Feast of Trumpets
Oh.
in September 2025, I will come to take my church.
Essentially what he said there is that the 23rd and 24th, I'm gonna, do whatever the fuck it is he said he would do. And that got a lot of people talking like, oh my God, Feast of Trumpets, Rapture.
He's coming down for me, and I'm gonna go up into the sky. I should probably give my children away to CPS.
There's been a lot of claims that people have sold their cars, their houses, quit their jobs, just said sayonara to the old life and hello to the new paradise. Shut the fuck up. Again, these are just claims, which I find really interesting. Why would you need to sell, emphasis on the word sell, if you are going to this supposed paradise where you want to carry nothing material with you? Do you not realize that money is material possession? You dipshit. It's not just like the poster or the blanket I have behind me. It's also cash. It's also money. It's also that little chip on your card. Pendejo. I want to look at a couple of people that were so hell-bent on this rapture thing happening. Let's take a look. So the first guy I want to take a look at is this guy, Rapture_now7. I think he has 2 accounts, but, People just copy their, accounts of anything to get clout. And this guy has been going fucking ballistic, just Rapture this, Rapture that. Oh my god, guys. He even has like an AI generated pic of himself. That's just sad. The cross is off balance as well. One side is bigger than the other. He's been posting crazy shit like this for a while, and there is a chance, I admit to you, that this could be satire. There's a chance that this guy could be memeing and shit. But he looks just the right kind of insane for this enough, he looks insane enough to be real, just all up in the camera like, did you know that the rapture's gonna happen?
Yeah, that's not that important right now. Because in 19 days, your whole world is going to come screeching to a halt. Yeah, the biblical rapture is going to happen. And you're either going up in the clouds to meet Jesus with us, or you're going to be stuck down here for unimaginable chaos. And that's just the reality of the situation right now. No, no, no. Don't say that.
Don't say what, that what I'm hearing right now is just absolutely fucking insanity, and that I can smell through my computer screen what you ate in the last 4 hours. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I just said his name, so what? I think it's approximately 21 days later. World's still on fire. You're still here with us. What do you have to say for yourself? Let's check in on this guy. But before we do, one more. I want to do one more. Okay, so I can't find the fucking video of him, saying that he quit his job. But essentially, this guy quit his job, and he was like, I'm so happy I don't have to go back into my work anymore, and I'm scheduled on the 25th. Guess what, dipshit? Today's the 25th.
I pulled over just to respond to this. All right. What are you going to do on the 25th? It would be a mathematical impossibility for me to be here on the 25th.
Now that can mean one of two things. Three, actually. One, he was planning on, just ending it all on the 25th. Two, he actually somehow got raptured up into the sky. And three, he is beyond embarrassed, because I know I would be if I didn't get raptured after spewing so much prophecies and like, oh my god, guys, we're gonna get raptured. He's been spam posting so fucking much, and it's insane how much he posts, which leads me to believe that it might be real. This guy might be actually be going through some kind of psychosis or some shit. We're gonna look at another one of these guys that were like, the rapture's happening, I'm confident about it. Nothing you can do to tell me. And to this guy's credit, both of the videos that I'm gonna be showing you, that I wanted to show you, are still up right now. So kudos to him for not taking it down, but damn, that's embarrassing.
Indication from the Lord. I just had a dream, and I believe it was another rapture confirmation. And you do what you want with this information. I am not here to go back and forth with anybody. I am not here to discuss this conversation with anybody, because I have given my warnings. What the Lord has given me and revealed to me, I have shared to the people, and I am done. But this is the last thing I feel like I need to share, because I just had another confirmation. I just had a clear dream, and it was definitely pointing to the rapture. What you do with this information is what you do with it. If you don't believe it's on the Feast of Trumpets, that's on you.
You know what I had a dream about recently? I turned into a duck, and I was pecking at everyone that I saw because I was an angry duck. No shit. That's what I was doing. Dreams can be weird. You can dream that a bearded guy with long, flowing, luscious hair came up to you and said, hey man, on this specific date, not because of social media or anything, you didn't see that, okay? On this specific date, I'm gonna come down and bring all my people with me up into the sky, into my imaginary kingdom, and we're gonna be happy while everyone down here burns. How's that sound? Dreams can be fucked, and that is their proof. God revealed it to me in a dream. That's about as credible as saying like, oh, my action figure told me you're gonna shit your pants at this point in time to the second. Which I do, I talk to my action figures, but that's because I have really no one else to talk to. So, the point I'm getting at is that no matter what you believe, it is illogical to believe that dreams can in some way predict the future.
What's going on, everybody? And as you see, it came to pass. The rapture did not happen. I'm a man of my word, and I come on here, and I apologize for if I have misled anybody. But one thing is, I stand on everything I was talking about. I stand on how strong my faith was in it, because y'all can't be mad at us for having that much faith and being ready for his return, y'all.
Right. But what I can be mad at you for, you fearmonger people that are incredibly vulnerable to that kind of talk. Someone who isn't mentally well, going through some kind of like psychosis, and introduced with a story like we're all gonna be, some big event is gonna happen on such and such date, and when it doesn't come to pass, that's just like terrible in my opinion. And even after what you said came to pass, and you still being so confident in your faith, like I'm gonna side eye you kind of weirdly, So the lady we're gonna be looking at, she got so fucking flamed, because she was just so annoying about it.
Can someone please explain to me how sharing the good news of Jesus and warning people that the rapture is about to take place is fear-mongering?
I'm here to answer that. And to go back to my previous point, right? You fucking dipshit. What you don't realize, what people like you don't realize, okay? There are some people that are not mentally strong, people that don't know what to believe, are going through some kind of like internal crisis, and they don't know even what the fuck is real anymore. They hear something like that and they get scared, and when people get scared, they do some pretty crazy shit, okay? That could lead to instability between whatever community they reside in. That's why. Now, I'm not saying that she's responsible for every unstable person. No. But what I am saying is that she needs to be aware that when something as fantastical or as eventful as that gets put into someone's brain like that, it can affect them in that way. And that's just something that she needs to be aware of. That people like this that go around saying, it's gonna happen, just, shaking a bell, they need to be aware of that. When you present it in like a confident way, like, it is going to happen, there's nothing you need to worry about, accept everything, so you need to prepare, believe in my God, or you're not going up with us. You're gonna stay down here and suffer with the rest of these fucking heathen scumbags. And that's where the fear-mongering comes from, I think.
And saying that the 7-year tribulation was about to start or already started, or everything's going to end in hellfire and everyone's screwed.
I think that lady actually deleted her account. Hilarious.
I have vision of the rapture every single day. Right now, what I see is angels in the kingdom of heaven. They're strapped and ready, their swords, their fists, their hands are back, their axes, they are ready to strike, viciously ready to strike, filled with the rage and anger and love of God, ready to strike. The Lord is very passionate, very involved. He's watching our lives, He's watching you, He admires you, He loves you, He's waiting for you to step up, He's waiting for you to call somebody to Jesus Christ, to lead the broken to God.
This guy's one of the more outspoken people with the rapture thing. The last time he posted, as of right now,
Jesus!
Shut the fuck up. 2 days ago, that was the last time he posted. What's up, Wyatt? Why aren't you posting? Did God deceive you? Just like He did with Abraham?
Let me talk to my family. Where's my Rapture family at? Rapture Watch Gang, where you at? I still got full faith that the Lord Jesus is going to rapture us sometime before September 24th passes. And at time of recording this, it is nearly 3 p.m. in the afternoon for me on September 24th. And here's the thing, it's still September 23rd in some parts of the world. I mentioned this in an earlier post, but the last country in the last time zone, or the latest time zone, is American Samoa, and it's currently...
He goes on to say that, it's not over yet, it's the final countdown. It's not over yet.
At this point, I've got nothing to lose but to continue to believe. I gotta stand firm on what God has shown me until I... Alrighty, folks. The rapture didn't happen like I said it would, and I promised that when it didn't happen, by the time that I said it would, that I would upload.
Well, at least he owned up to it, right? At least he admitted that he was wrong, right? Right? Still praising and worshiping Jesus despite being dragged through mud, because I know he has a purpose for all that's happened. I am yet to find out. I think it's not too far to the realm of possibility to say that you dragged yourself through the mud. Nobody put you in that pig pen. You jumped in, dived in head first, Speedo, goggles, and everything. What the fuck were you thinking?
Hey guys, it's Tuesday, August 12th, sometime in the afternoon. 6 weeks exactly until the 23rd of September, aka the Rapture, 43 days. Now I have an important message to share, and this is it. I'm just gonna say it. In my dream last night, somebody right in front of me said, on September 23rd, the Rapture has to happen between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. And I'm in Eastern Standard Time. Now guys, I was hesitant to post this. I mean, the second I woke up, I thought about letting everyone know. But I was hesitant to post this, probably due to a lot of fear because of how much hate and persecution I've received for spreading this.
Oh, I'm a Christian. We get persecuted.
That's a whole other can of worms that I don't even want to touch right now. The self-induced persecution of Christians. Nobody is killing you for your faith, you dumb fuck. We're just pointing out how stupid it sounds. That's not persecution, that is criticism.
Listen up very carefully. The rapture is still going to happen 1 billion%. Now, I've already explained a couple times. We were using the wrong calendar, the Gregorian calendar, to calculate the day of the rapture that Jesus gave to so many people, September 23rd and 24th, when we should have been using the Julian calendar, the calendar that Jesus himself used and still uses, and that October 6th and 7th will be the Julian, September 23rd and 24th.
I thought God didn't make mistakes. Or Jesus, I don't think he made mistakes. He was this all good, all omnipotent being. Now you're just fighting air. Now you were fighting air to begin with, but now you're really going at it. Just admit that you lost. Just admit that you fucking lost, man. Who am I kidding? You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I think that religion as a whole, okay, not just Christianity, fucking all of them, hold us back as a society. As one singular society. I'm not talking about the USA. I am talking about the entire fucking world. It holds us back. It's holding humanity back. Now am I telling get rid of religion? No. But I just think that it is hilarious that despite all the modern science and the modern proof of science being true, people still choose to believe this comfort fairy tale story. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter, okay? I don't want to get shot in the head like these Christians do for being Christian.
Good news, and don't lose hope because the rapture is still happening and in the month of September. Now you gotta watch this video because it really explains that Joshua is right about all he's done, and so are all of us watchmen. At the end of the day, we're only doing God's will. If you feel negative or you only want to cast negativity, that's on your hands. I'm not gonna hate you. I'm only gonna love you and desire.
You know, it's inspiring what you're saying. But how can I not feel negative when you have on a goddamn Kanye West shirt? That's enough, Mr. West. No more to that. Anyways, that's all I really have to say for the rapture. Crazy stuff, dude. Insane fucking work. Just, please, don't go out and believing everything that some random priest says. Which I didn't say at the beginning, but podcast equipment is such a fucking curse. Get rid of it. You're telling me their votes count the same as mine? Oh! Anyways, I'm gonna stop, shooting spitballs at them. Take care, and bye-bye.